want to show you how on cabinets we take out the legs and legs, adjustable legs, ordinary ones too. And basically, now let's click on the common cabinet and go into, we know that there is a long part here. This can be a plinth, legs, countertop, cornice, baseboard, and so on. We click on the plinth and it immediately becomes the plinth. Its height is 100 mm. You can change its height and that's it. But we won't do that now. So, let's take the left plinth, plinth on the right, plinth rear. We go into the legs. Click on the legs, and that's it. We have legs appearing like this. So we have various options for legs here. Here are the options for legs. Regular legs, there are adjustable legs. If we click on this adjustable spot, the hole, you can see it from above. When you install such legs on cabinets, it's essential. I believe adjustable legs are absolutely necessary because cabinets are very heavy. And therefore, to adjust such a cabinet, turning it from below is very difficult, and it's impossible. To adjust the cabinet, but from above with a hex key you can adjust it immediately, very easily. If you don't adjust it to the horizontal and vertical position of the cabinet, the doors won't open properly. Well, they won't close, and the gaps between the doors are very poorly visible and so on. Therefore, when you precisely adjust the legs, adjusting the doors becomes very simple. In principle, sometimes you don't even need to adjust them. You hang the door, and that's it. Everything's okay, fine. So in general, what else? Do we have our coffee shop? We also have a number of legs. So if we have a partition here, right? I think this setup is heavier, so let's take this many legs, right? For example, we could do it this way, meaning enter the number of legs and throw it out like this, right? Like that. In principle, I believe that for such a cabinet, this is already sufficient. So, but this leg almost hits the partition. And to make it easy to adjust, we have the position of the legs, this kind of thing. Oh, we go here. And these extreme legs I don't leave like this because the base is then attached to them. Yes, but the rest can be moved so they don't end up under the spill. This leg, yes. We will now move 30 millimeters from the credit and move here freely. So basically everything is okay here. We have this thing, an individual base shift. If the base essentially moves, it moves the legs and in turn so on. As a result, we change the position on the leg and on the base if we set it to 0 or 10. You always. Now in this detailed demonstration, we will carefully observe and see how the legs remain in this position. In its place, but here too we will write here, and it, as you see, it moves. The plinth is separate, the legs are separate too. Okay, we also have such a position. If we now remove the plinth on the left, the plinth on the right, oh yes, if we go, we have extendable side panels, and we can give such a command to both side panels. We can do both, the left and the right, but both side panels we extend them. But in this case, if we extend the side panel, I would do such a thing. So that here, I would definitely place such a leg. We go into the leg options, and such a chain. This is an Italian ferment, and there are legs also similar to this leg which perform the same function. So we took the Italian firma. I want to show you what it represents. Here, look. This little tooth is part of the Italian firma. Again, we bring out the Italian firma, and you see this little tooth goes into the side panel. And when you lift the cabinet upwards, this little tooth pulls the side panel with it, and the side panel also rises. And along with the side panel, the bottom. So therefore, the load on the connection is no longer applied because they both rise together. That's it. I'm going to show you how the leg system works. So there is an individual adjustment of the legs here, for example. Yes, if we take 30, you see it moves further in if you need it, and you can also move the rear leg, and so on. Well, all right, let's move on now to sliding wardrobes. Basically, with this one too, if we turn it over like this, we enter L, take the plinth. Here it's not necessary because this is a cabinet that has side panels. It goes lower, and all its mechanisms disconnect like this. Misha can open it with a simple twist. Then, as you can see, without any fuss, that's why the tank descends there. And if we take now the legs, and here a leg is placed. Well, this is incorrect. The program outputs it, but you need to know, that's why I'm showing this video, that you should take this leg, and you see everything falls into place. Only here the legs, you see how they already sit on the rail. But we have an individual position of the legs, and we, our leaders, already move it. It's no longer on the rails. And here too, there can be a rear individual position. Why is this? Because at the back it can, but we can, in principle, now, if we enter the cabinet. Cabinet feature Ferris movement, we place it here. Then place it there. The backrest. Took the backrest and cut the backrest. Place the backrest, right? Place the backrest, and now we enter the backrest and give it a material backrest. This is laminate chipboard, right? You see, why did I move this? Because it's already very close there. The backrest has almost gone in by 20 minutes. Inside, please. Because the material itself is 18, 12 9/10, yes, and maybe. So this is melamine, and there should still be space here for adjustment so that a person can adjust it. Well, basically that's all. But here, I think that for such a cabinet, can also, I think, place options. Now let's move on. Click on the cabinet and R. Let's move to R. And legs, options legs, number of legs. I would also take it with me here. And you can move this leg either here on the left side, because this cabinet consists of 4 sections. Yes, you can disassemble it, assemble it separately, and then on site. So now the installation of the lower to the current modules. And then, well, when you level it with these legs, yes, then you can place it on the upper modules. In general, I will finish with this video. I think everything is clear to you, and you can also look at the rest. But basically, I've shown you everything, how it works, and what it's all for, and the legs for you. I think it's clear and it's very convenient to work with these legs as you want, where you want to insert them, and then the boring machine follows the hole for you and so on. That's it. I am finishing with this video. I say goodbye to you.